Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And of course, Chris Boucher. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Outside Curry. From behind the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. And Grant, both of these teams very efficient, striping it from distance.
Well, it's the name of the game nowadays. The math is unavoidable. If you can't space the floor, you get left behind.
Now here's Curry. Irving for three. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Now Van Vliet. Siakam outside. It's Van Vliet with a drive. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Who's watching him?
Outside Irving. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. In transition, here they come. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, we've seen Fred Van Vliet play elite-level defense on the game's biggest stage. 2019 Finals, he was brilliant. Get a look at the defense right there. Boy, what a pick back in 2016. Late first round, Pascal Siakam goes on to win the most improved player 3 years after he was drafted.
Here's Durant. After the basket by Toronto. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. Rebound by Van Vliet. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And yeah, it's been incredible to watch Siakam evolve into an all-star, Doris.
Yeah, and one that's got a lot of work to get better still. Like, this guy is a good shooter trying to become a knockdown shooter. We obviously know he's dangerous in transition. He'd like to be able to create more for his teammates. The ceiling's so high for Pascal.
Here's Irving. Durant uses the glass to finish the layup.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Now here's Westbrook. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Curry's shot is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Anunoby on the wing. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Irving for three. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Driving to the basket. Here's Anunoby. Here's Young. Plenty of space. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Brooklyn trailing. Durant on the attack. The kick out. Curry. Pass to Durant. And the Nets get it back. Here's Curry. Launches a three. And the Nets another three.
No hesitation from Seth Curry on the catch and shoot. You can see the confidence in his mechanics. That's beautiful.
Van Vliet on the wing. Stolen by Drummond. Fast break, Brooklyn. Harris on the wing. Outside Durant. Rejected by Siakam.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Westbrook outside. To the paint. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Nets making a change here.
All right, everybody.
.35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Curry. 4-3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Trent outside. Pass to Mikhailuk for 3. Here's Flynn from outside, off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Raptors up by 4, and the second quarter is on its way when we return.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
It's good on the putback.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team.
They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
At the line.
A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Here's Westbrook, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass to Aldridge. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Irving for 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Siakam. And there's the drive. And the foul on Ben Simmons.
His first foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Van Vliet up top. He's got 5. Here's Young. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Young's got 4 points this quarter. And we see teams that win in the regular season but can't translate that to the playoffs, Doris. What are some of the reasons that could be the case?
I mean, BA, the first thing that comes to mind is the postseason we know is just a series of adjustments. We call them adjustments on adjustments on adjustments. Certainly it helps to have great shot makers. Being able to score when your first or second option is taken away, because at that point, every defense takes away your best abilities as an offensive team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
A different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
And quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
Shot from the inbound. That one falls. Westbrook's got 6.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Screen by Durant. Irving for three. Pass to Curry. From the arc. Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot. And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Right side, Irving. The three from Aldridge. No good on the shot. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Westbrook with the miss. Brooklyn trailing.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Now, into the lineup for your Nets, Andre Drummond.
1:05 left in the first half. Drummond with the screen. Back to Durant.
That's a 3-second.
Too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
What we know, guys, unequivocally is when Kyrie Irving feels good about the team he's playing on and the situation he's in, he's one of the league's toughest players to deal with.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Westbrook outside. Siakam right side. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Siakam, that's good.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Out left to the wing. The three is up. Young misses. The three from Curry. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is all. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Raptors up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Flynn. Pass to Mikhailuk. Lets the three fly. Barnes goes in. And the layup falls. Barnes has got his first points of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Goran Dragic out of Miami. I mean, wow. Had a brief stop in Toronto as part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade, but ultimately felt like his talents were better used elsewhere. And he found a home with his team and is eager to prove he has something left in the tank.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Van Vliet outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Van Vliet's got 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Durant gets it to go.
Kevin Durant's ability to catch and release before the defense can react, so critical, so sweet.
Anunoby for 3. Cut X from downtown. He's got 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Back to Simmons. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Westbrook with it. Durant covering. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This guy is just relentless. Russell Westbrook is a handful to deal with.
And he can't get the first one.
Russell Westbrook.
Well, you think back to Russell Westbrook's collegiate days at UCLA. Those teams were loaded. Think about it. The future MVP at that time did not start as a freshman and scored only 3 points per game.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Talking about Westbrook in college, Doris, he played with some future NBA stars.
He sure did. Of course, he spent that year with Kevin Love. They were both top 5 picks in the 2008 draft. But he also shared a backcourt with Darren Collison, Aaron Aflalo, amongst other future pros. It is no wonder Westbrook's teams collegiately 65-10.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Pass to Anunoby. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal. Team second.
Van Vliet right side. Drummond on the double team. Jacks up with 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. So it's Brooklyn now. 8-point game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Young. Back to Siakam. Here's the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Siakam's got 11 points.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Harris misses.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Westbrook into the lane. Siakam with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to Young. From down in the low post, it goes. Give him 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Nets making a change here. And some changes here for the Raptors.
Toronto. All right.
107 left in the third. Drains the triple.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Trent right side. Kicks it out to Barnes. From deep. That one is off. Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 10. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. It's Durant with a drive. It's stolen by Barnes. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. Harris with it, and it's Trent picking him up. No good from outside.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Ooh, Durant with a steal. He gets it up. It's good. It counts at the buzzer.
Buzzer beater!
Wow.
37.
Oh, Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Brooklyn trailing. Irving up top. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Westbrook outside. Pass to Anunoby. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Curry with it. Van Vliet covering. Oh, got a piece of it. In transition. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Knocks down the long J. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Toronto?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup. And now a 12-point Toronto lead.
Well, just high-quality transition opportunity right there from Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so reliable to make the plays necessary in transition.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Here's Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Irving. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
And they pick up 2.
I just love the ball movement.
Irving for 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Screen by Young. Back to Westbrook. And here's Anunoby. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. Doesn't go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. And Simmons, here we go. Simmons is doubled. Pass to Curry. Plenty of space. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
And here's Van Vliet. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Knocks it loose. Down low. Here's Durant. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Durant's got 13 in the second half.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Raptors.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Anunoby can't get it to go. And Brooklyn has possession. 8-point game.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
And Toronto calls time here. They're ahead by 6. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Van Vliet. Six to shoot. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Basketball.
So the Raptors win it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win. Whatever.
Get 'em hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop ins. They just wanna be